Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Those who are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel. Those who are already subscribed, please watch my videos, like my videos, share my videos, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for the next video. In this video, we are going to answer for one more practice paper of Science of Class 8th. In that one, let us see the MCQ questions. The following pictures represent. The following picture represent. Here one picture is given. So in this picture we have to represent. So what type of whether it is a mirror, it is a convex mirror or convex lens or concave lens. So here if you observe this one, so it is a concave mirror because the inner surface is the reflecting surface and hence it is a concave mirror. So for first question the right answer is option D, concave mirror. So concave mirror is the right answer. For first question option D, that is concave mirror. Now let us move for the second question. The hottest planet of the solar system is Mars, Mercury, Earth, Saturn. The right answer is option B. Option B, Mercury. So Mercury is the hottest planet of the solar system. Then coming to third question. Image formed by a plane mirror is always at behind the mirror, virtual and enlarged. First option. Second option, behind the mirror, virtual and of the same size as the object. Third one, front of the mirror, real and enlarged. Fourth option, behind the mirror, real and of the same size as the object. So the right answer is option B, behind the mirror, virtual and of the same size as the object. So for the third question, option B, that is behind the mirror, comma, virtual and behind the mirror, virtual and of the same size as object. So this is about the answer for the third question. Now let us move for the fourth question. The shooting stars are asteroids, planets, meteors and comets. The shooting stars are called option C, meteors. Option C. Next, coming to fifth question. So the fifth question is, which constellation looks like a that is distorted letter M or W? So M ಅಥವಾ W ತರ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಲೇಷನ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಬಿಯರ್, ಓರಿಯನ್, ಕೆಸಿಸಿಪಿಎ and Leo Major. So the right answer is option C. Option C. KCCOPA. So it is the right answer. Now let us move for the sixth question. The part of the human eye that determines the color of the eye. So retina, iris, cornea, pupil. So the part of the eye that represents the color is option B, iris. So different people have different color eyes because color of the eye is different because due to iris. Iris is the responsible. A beam of light rays that bounces back from an opaque surface after falling on it. This beam of light is called reflecting rays, incident rays, refracted rays, normal rays. So the right answer is for seventh question option A, reflecting surface. Option A, reflecting rays. Reflecting rays. Then coming to eighth question, heat and light produced in the sun by combustion, nuclear reaction, burning of gases, none of the above. The right answer for eighth question is option B, that is nuclear reaction. So nuclear reaction is the right answer. Coming to ninth question, a material that is good conductor of electricity among the solution is distilled water, tap water, kerosene, sugar solution. For ninth question, the right answer is option B, that is tap water, because it contains minerals which helps in the movement of ions. Then coming to 10th question, identify identify the phenomena that shown in the below picture. So ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಂಥ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ? ಲೈಟ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಮ್, ವೇವ್ಸ್, ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್. The right answer is option A, that is lightning. Option A, lightning. Now let us move for the 11th question. 11th question is, a substance that easily burns with the help of a matchstick is wooden chips, straw, wooden log, and all of the above anta ide. So the right answer for 11th question is option B, straw. Now let us move for the 12th question. Intensity of the earthquake is measured by using seismograph, Richter scale, hygrometer, thermometer. So the right answer is option B, that is Richter scale. Now let us move for the 13th question. An incorrect statement related to combustion among the following is a process that produces carbon dioxide, heat and water. It is right. The fuel used in combustion may be solid or liquid or a gas. So it is also right. Oxygen is often required for this process. Always light energy also released during this process. So in ನಾಲ್ಕರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ which is the right one. So the incorrect statement among these four is oxygen is often ಅಲ್ಲ, oxygen continuous ಆಗಿ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Often required ಅಲ್ಲ, so it is required continuously. So for 13th question, option C, oxygen is often required. Oxygen is often required for this process. So this is incorrect statement. Then coming to 14th question, photosynthesis performing cell organelles is food vacuole, mitochondria, chloroplast and chlorophyll. So now let us answer this question. Photosynthesis performing cell organelle is option C, that is chloroplast. So chloroplast is the organelle where the photosynthesis will take place. Next, coming to 15th question, that is the type of asexual reproduction shown in the figure given diagram is. So this is what type of asexual reproduction? Budding, fragmentation, binary fission, vegetative propagation. Here it is divided into two, split ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, cell split ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ, so it is option C, binary fission. So for 15th question, option C, binary fission. So binary fission is the right answer for 15th question. Now let us move for the 16th one. AIDS virus are not found in blood, sweat, breast milk, semen. So the right answer for this question is, so the right answer for 16th question is AIDS viruses are not found in sweat. That is for 16th one, option B, sweat is the right answer. Now let us move for the 17th question. So 17th is a method that can be followed by a fertile woman not able to have the birth naturally can have her own baby by hormone therapy, by surgical therapy, by IVF method and by surrogacy. So the right answer is by IVF. That is in vitro, that is fertilization method. That is option C, by IVF method, in vitro fertilization method. So that is the answer for 17th question. Now let us move for 18. A gas responsible for acid rain: carbon monoxide, methane, sulfur dioxide, and oxygen. The right answer for this is option C, sulfur dioxide. Option C, sulfur dioxide. Now let us move for 19th question. Gangotri Glacier in the Himalayas started melting. The reason for this is deforestation, forest fires, global warming, heavy rains. The right answer is option C, global warming. So for 19th, option C, that is global warming. So global warming is the right answer. Now let us move for the 20th question. A planet that can floats on water is Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury. So the right answer is option A. Option A, Saturn. So like this we have to answer MCQs. Now let us move for the next question, that is 21st question. What is water pollution? Write any two ways that causes water pollution. So then in that one only one more question is there. Explain circumstances leading to acid rain. How does acid rain affect us? So now let us answer the descriptive questions. So now let us answer what is water pollution. Write any two ways that causes water pollution. So now let us answer what is water pollution. Whenever harmful substances whenever harmful substances such as sewage, toxic chemicals, silt get mixed with water. This is called as water pollution. In that one only one more question is there. Write any two ways that causes water pollution. So water pollution is caused due to dumping of industrial waste into the water bodies. Then the second one, due to agricultural waste getting into the water bodies. So by these two ways the water is getting polluted. Now in this 21 only, so internal choice question is there. Now let us answer that one. Explain circumstances leading to acid rain. How does acid rain affect us? So now let us answer that is our question. So first point is, that is first question ಏನಿದೆ, explain circumstances leading to acid rain. The harmful gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide present in the atmosphere which is released by industries reacts with water vapor present in the atmosphere to form nitric acid to form nitric acid and sulfuric acid. Nitric acid and sulfuric acid. These acids then drop with rain, making the rain acidic. So this is the answer for the first question. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ, how does acid rain affect us? So let us answer how it affects us. So it causes, acid rain, it causes skin irritation. Second point, it causes corrosion to bridges and buildings. Third point, it increases the acidity of soil. Fourth point, it destroys, acid rain destroys flora and fauna. So like this we have to answer the 21st question. So now let us move for the 22nd. What is adolescence? What changes are developed in boys at adolescence? So ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು internal choice question. What are endocrine glands? Name any two endocrine glands and write their functions. So now let us answer this question. What is adolescence? The period of life when the body undergoes changes leading to reproductive maturity. Is called adolescence. This is the first question. What changes are developed in boys at adolescence? So now let us make a list of that one. First point is, what changes you can observe? Growth of facial hairs, that is mustaches and beard. Second point, develop hairs on chest. Third point, hair grows under the arms. Above the thighs. Or public region. So this is the answer for 22nd first question. In the 22nd, one more option is there, that is, what is endocrine gland? The organ that makes hormones that are released directly into the blood, are called as endocrine gland. Now let us list two endocrine glands. One is thyroid gland, It is a endocrine gland. It secretes a hormone called thyroxine, which helps in metabolism of fats, proteins and carbohydrates. Second gland, pancreas. It secretes a hormone called insulin, which helps to regulate blood sugar level. So like this we have to answer this question. Now let us move for 23rd question. The 23rd question is, what is earthing? Write the different measures followed to get protection from lighting. So now let us answer this question. That is, what is earthing? 23rd question. What is earthing? The process of transferring of charges from a charged body to the earth is called earthing. Now let us answer one more question. Write different measures followed to get protection from lightning. So let us answer the different methods that we can follow to protect from lightning. The first method is we should stay in a closed place. Preferably in a closed room or car. Second point, we should avoid taking shelter under trees or standing in an open field while lightning. This is the second point. Then coming to the third method, electric wires, telephone wires, and metal surfaces should never be touched while lightning. So these are the methods that we can follow during lightning. So in that one only one more question is there, that is why does a charged body lose its charges when we touch it with our hand? Explain. Suggest any two measures followed to protect us from earthquakes. So now let us answer both the questions. So for that question, first question is, Why does a charged body loses its charge when we touch it with our hand ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. So now let us answer that question. Our body is a conductor of our body is a conductor of electricity. So when when we touch a charged body, when we touch a charged body, our body conducts our body conducts its charges to the earth, and this phenomenon is called as earthing. Next, what are the uh, question is, what are the measures that you can follow to protect from earthquake? That is, what are the measures that we can follow? So now let us list some measures. The first measure is that take shelter take shelter under a table take shelter under a table and stay there till the shaking stops Then second one is stay away from tall and heavy objects that may fall on us. Then the third one, if you are in bed, do not get up. Protect your head with a pillow. Fourth point is stand away from buildings, trees and overhead power lines. Next, if you are in a car or bus, do not come out. So these are the things that we can take the measures to get protect from, that is from earthquake. So now let us move for the next question. The 24th question is, water is not used to control fire caused in electrical equipment. Then LPG is a better domestic fuel than wood. So now let us answer both the question. So the first question is, because water is a good conductor of electricity. So that is the answer for 24th first one. Then coming to the second question, that is LPG is better than wood because LPG is a clean, efficient, smokeless, comma, having high calorific value, So these properties or characteristics make the LPG a better than wood. So in 24th only, so internal choice question is there. Now let us answer that question. That is, question is, can the process of rusting be called combustion? Justify your answer with suitable explanation. So now let us answer this question. So ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗು ಕಂಬಷನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ರಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಕಂಬಷನ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲನೇದು ಕಂಬಷನ್ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಕಂಬಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ rapid chemical reaction of inflammable substances with oxygen, which results in the production of heat and light. Then combustion that is does not require humidity. So this is about combustion. Now let us answer for rusting is a slow process. That is not accompanied by a massive release of heat and light. So rusting ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೀಟು ಲೈಟು ಯಾವುದು ಕೂಡ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು. ಎರಡನೇದು presence of humidity is an essential condition. Presence of humidity is an essential condition for rusting. So like this we have to answer this question. Now let us move for 25th question. The 25th question is, draw the diagram of human eye and label the following parts. You have to draw the human eye and you have to label the parts. So this is the diagram you have to write for human eye. This is the retina, optic nerve, ciliary muscle, iris, lens, cornea. So you have to draw the diagram and you have to label these parts. So now let us move for the next question. So the next question, in that one only optional question is there. Two mirrors meet each other at right angles. A ray of light is incident on one mirror at an angle of 30 degree. As shown in the figure, draw the reflected ray from the second mirror. So now let us answer this question. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಎರಡು ಮಿರರ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಿರರ್ 1 ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋಣ, ಇದನ್ನು ಮಿರರ್ 2 ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋಣ. ಸೊ ಎರಡು M1 is the mirror 1 and M2 is the mirror 2. ಎರಡು ಮಿರರ್ಗಳ ನಡುವೆ both the mirror are right angle. ಎರಡು ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟು ಈಚ್ ಅದರ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಿರರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದು 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ, ಇದು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್, the ray which is perpendicular to the surface is called normal ray. So according to law of reflection, angle I is equal to angle R. If angle I, this is angle I, if angle I is 30 degree, then angle R is also 30 degree. So I 30 degree ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ R ಕೂಡ 30 degree ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. So this is the angle. So ಇದು ನಾವೀಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆರ್. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕೂಡ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆರ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಈ ರೇ ನಾನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡೋದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ರೇ ಈ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿರರ್ಗೆ, ದಿಸ್ ರೇ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಿರರ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ರೇ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ. ನೋಡಿ, ಮೊದಲನೇ ಮಿರರ್ಗೆ ಈ ರೇ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ. ಎರಡನೇ ಮಿರರ್ಗೆ ಇದೇ ರೇ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಇದು ಈ ರೇ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಮಿರರ್ಗೆ ಇದು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ, ಎರಡನೇ ಮಿರರ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಹಾಕೊಳೋದಾದರೆ ಇದು 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಈ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದು 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದೆ. ಇದು 30 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದು 60 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು 90, ಇದು 60 ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದು 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ನಾರ್ಮಲನ್ನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡ್ರಾ ಒನ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಇಯರ್. ಈಗ ನಾನು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ನ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದು 30 ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದು 60 ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 30 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 60, ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ಗೆ. ಇದು 30 ಅಂದಮೇಲೆ ಅದು 60 ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಈಗ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಗ ಇದು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೇ, ಇದು ಕೂಡ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ರೇ, ಇದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ, ಇದು 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವನೇನು ಕೇಳಿಯನಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಾ ದ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮಿರರ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ರೇ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೀಗ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ what we have to draw? We have to draw the reflected ray for second mirror. So ಎರಡನೇ ಮಿರರ್ಗೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಈ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ಲು ಕೂಡ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡ್ರಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾ ಆಫ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ನ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸೊ ನಾವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ನೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಮೂವಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. So next 26th question is, explain the process of electroplating. Name the substance used for electroplating. So now let us answer. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. What are the advantages of electroplating? What kind of material generally electroplated and why? So let us answer this question. So now let us answer for the first question, that is explain the process of electroplating and the name the substance used for electroplating. So now let us answer this question. So now this question is answered. Let us explain by taking an example. So on the example na tagondu explain ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. To deposit a layer of copper metal on an iron object. So now let us explain it now. Take a glass jar. And fill it with copper sulfate solution. Connect the plate of copper metal to the positive terminal of battery and iron object to the negative terminal of the battery. So here positive terminal it acts like a anode and negative terminal it acts like a cathode. Now dip these two electrodes in the solution of copper sulfate when an electric current is passed through copper sulfate solution through copper sulfate solution, a thin layer of copper metal is deposited on the cathode and an equivalent amount of copper is lost by the anode and is dissolved in the solution. So like this we have to answer the first one. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ನೇಮ್ ದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಪ್ಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಪ್ಲೇಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಯಾರನ್ನ ಬಳಸಬೇಕೋ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಟರಿ, ದೆನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಲೈಟನ್ನು ಬಳಸಬೇಕು, ಬ್ಯಾಟರಿ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಲೈಟ್, then two electrodes, one is cathode another one is anode, two electrodes use ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then you have to use the glass jar and you have to use the connecting wires. So these are the things that you have to use for electroplating. So electroplating ಗೆ ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So now let us move for the next question, that is what are the advantages of electroplating? What kind of material generally electroplated and why? So now let us answer this question. The first one is what are the advantages of electroplating? So now let us make the list of advantages of electroplating. So what are the advantages of electroplating? So electroplating gives a shiny appearance. Electroplating will gives a shiny appearance. Second one, if it is electroplated, it does not corrode. Then if it is electroplated, it resists scratches. Then fourth point, it increases the electrical conductivity. So now let us Answer 1. These are the advantages of electroplating. What kind of material generally electroplated? So ಯಾವ ಥರ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ನ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಪ್ಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. So a material is electroplated with chromium because it gives a shiny appearance. It gives a shiny appearance, does not corrode, it resists scratches. It resists scratches. So scratches na resist ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. So this is why we are using chromium. Then we are electroplating with silver and gold. Why it is electroplated with silver and gold? Because they are more expensive. So by electroplating, it looks like a gold. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಉಮಾ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ, ರೋಲ್ಡ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಥವಾ ಉಮಾ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ದೆನ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟಿನ್. ಸೊ ಟಿನ್ನನ್ನು ಬಳಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟಿನ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಫುಡ್ because tin is, instead of using iron we can use tin, because tin is less reactive than iron. That's why, since it is less reactive than iron, it will not spoil the food. That's why we are using tin. Then fourth one, we are using zinc. So zinc na ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ to deposit on that is what we call it as iron, because it avoids corrosion of iron ಕರೋಡ್ ಆಗೋದನ್ನ ಇದು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾಲ್ವನೈಸೇಷನ್, we call it as galvanization. So now this is the answer for 26th A 2 questions. So we have answered these two. List the application of man-made satellites. So list the applications of man-made satellites. Application means uses. Then in that one only one more, explain how you can locate the pole star with the help of Ursa Major. So now let us answer these two questions. So the first question is that, what are the applications of man-made satellites? So man-made satellites, the applications na nodta hogona. So applications of man-made satellites. So now 27th. So application or uses of satellites. First one, it is used for forecasting weather. First one, it is used for transmitting. TV and radio signals. Third one, it is used for telecommunication. It is used for telecommunication, and it is used for remote sensing. So these are the applications of that what we are using, that is artificial satellites. So in that one only one more question is there. Explain how can you locate the pole star with the help of Ursa Major. So now let us answer that question. Now let us answer. Explain how you can locate the pole star with the help of Ursa Major. So now idu pole star idu. This is the pole star. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರು, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರು, ಇಯರ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್, ಇಯರ್ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್, so now let us answer this question by imagining a line, ನೋಡಿ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 ಸಪ್ತರ್ಷಿ. ಸೊ 7 ನಕ್ಷತ್ರಗಳಿವೆ. ಸೊ ಟುವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ದಿ northern direction, connecting two stars present at the bowl. ಇದೆ ಬೌಲ್, ಇದು at the bowl. This imaginary line meets the pole star. The length of the imaginary line from bowl. ನೋಡಿ ಬೌಲ್ ಇಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನರಿ ಲೈನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಬೌಲ್ is about 5 times the distance between the two stars of the bowl. ಎರಡು ಬೌಲ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಎರಡು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೂರ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ 5 ಪಟ್ಟು ದೂರ ಈ ಪೋಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಬೌಲ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ಟು explain or how to locate the pole star with the help of Ursa Major. That is ಸಪ್ತರ್ಷಿ ಮಂಡಲ ಅಂದರೆ 7 ನಕ್ಷತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಉರ್ಸಾ ಮೇಜರ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು how to locate the pole star. So that is about this question. Now let us move for the next 28th question, last question, that is draw the diagram of the animal cell and label the following parts. So ಈ following parts na label ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So this is the diagram you have to write. So this is the diagram you have to write. This is the animal cell. In this animal cell you have to label cell membrane. This is the cell membrane. This is the vacuole. This is the nucleus, and this is the cytoplasm. So you have to mark, you have to label cell membrane, vacuole, nucleus, cytoplasm, and this is the diagram you have to write for animal cell. So this is about animal cell, and by this we have completed this paper. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Those who are not subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Those who have already subscribed, watch my videos, like my videos, and share my videos. Don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for the next video. So thank you very much.